Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of Anno 117. I haven't given a usual spiel in a couple of episodes. I feel like it kind of gets boring, over and over hearing the same thing. So I will say it, occasionally as we continue to go on. But right now, I just want to let you all know that if you are indeed new here, please start checking out the channel. Very active. Would love for you to be part of our growing community. I do stream this game on Twitch. If you'd like to come on by Twitch and take a look-see at what we're doing, along with a couple of other games and just interact and have some fun, please consider doing so. The link is in the description along with the main channel page. The schedule for every single week is updated on the Discord. That's the best way I can do it because YouTube doesn't really give me the tools to make that happen. That's where it will be. Also want to thank my YouTube channel members so much for you guys supporting the channel in an additional way. If you guys are interested and want to be doing the same, it's a personal thank you, to continue making these videos for you guys and to become full-time on here as quickly as possible. That's 100% up to you, of course. The information is on the main channel page. I don't believe I've missed out on anything. I'm looking from left to right, left to right, left to right. Nope, I think I'm good. All right. So I tactically had two buildings that were burned down over here, because, if you're new, you might as well figure out what really happens. Oh, yeah, I got rid of the status icons because I needed to take a picture. Hold on, let me go ahead and do that really quick. Hey, options, thank you. Interface. Production. Wait, which one did I turn off? Status icons. Okay, there we go. On. Great, thank you. All right, so what we're doing right now is we are working towards a form of stabilization leading into the conflict with the False Emperor. It is indeed going to happen relatively soon-ish. And I want to start working on getting this side fixed up a little bit because we're going to need two more sections of walls over here at least, and more than likely we're going to get some additional harbor defenses going on over here. So let's see what we can do right from the get-go. These are all like a lot of industry and stuff like that, so I want to see what's possible and what's not with regards to placements. So let's go ahead and get these guys to come up here. This is our warehouse, and ideally I think I want to have another row here because I'm not certain from which direction the idiot is going to attack. I've heard conflicting stories in which he can come from the north or he can come from the west. I don't know. I think the north end is a lot more plausible, so that's the one that I'm really going to focus more towards sticking to. So let's put this guy right here, and we're going to move, or at least open up this area for the most part. Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing we can do. These buildings are ginormous. Now, because of this, I do kind of want to get rid of additional farm fields and such to really open up more of my Libertas workforces. And again, this seems to be the best place to do it. I think I'm going to get rid of this lavender farm now because that opens up so much more ground for us to work on. And I'm going to move a couple of these industries over down there, I feel. Which ones would be the ones that we're going to provide the least amount of harm? Well, these ones are just flat debuffs. The glassblower, for sure, I'm going to have to move at least one. So I can have another section of wall here. So let me go and drag this all the way to the other side of Imperionopolis and smack you down right there. Have you guys noticed with the glassblower building that they do have like a little stand over here for people to come and check what the latest creations are? That's really cool. You have to take time and like explore all the buildings because they have like little nifty stuff like this. Like I believe this one has a little shop there. It's really cool. The amount of detail is very nice. And there's still a bit of a lard problem, which I'm not even going to bother with right now. Yeah, I don't even know. Where the hell is that ship even? How much are you bringing? That's 50 lard. They're going through 50 lard in like a millisecond. Dude, that's insane. Okay, what the hell is this road? I have to fix this like right now. And then we're going to have to really see what is salvageable and what isn't. The other side of the bay, it can have a little bit more TLC. So let's go ahead and put down 2 stone gates like so. We're going to have to put a third one. Do we need a third one here? Yeah, we're going to because of the goldsmiths right here. But I'm going to get the road to go through here instead. So we'll get rid of those. We'll move you over here. And then we'll move, or at least build another stone gate. Really? You are high. There's no way that you're doing this to me right now, are you? Okay, no. It just didn't want to do it individually. Okay, now I understand. Bring the wall to about there. And we're going to do the same right about here. Okay, we have our gates opening and closing. That's what that really weird sound is. Can we move this goldsmith here? Is that possible? It is. I'm going to do it. That's a cool spot for it. And now that's an additional section of walls here. Let's get the towers going. It's going to be a little bit spicy with this one, though. Let's get a stone ballista tower here. We want an archer tower over here. It's mostly where these buildings are placed, because I don't know if I should put one... We can put something in the middle, I would imagine, right? If I move this building up and get rid of that watchtower, which I don't necessarily need anymore. This is the fish gutter. So I'll put that here. Yeah, the stone ballista tower, I don't like it that it's not attached to the wall. It's kind of just big chillin'. But do note that there is a little bit of a cheese tactic if you want to do this. It's 150% up to you. But as you notice, we have radius with every single one of these towers, and we can't overlap them. But there's a way to get around that if you want like a consistent stream of arrows upon your enemy. Just stack a whole bunch of these stone gates next to each other. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, see, even they agree. I guess a stone archer tower would be fine here. There's just additional defenses. I don't like that they're lingering. Or, dude, it's not... It's breaking my immersion. I can't have it. I will have one here, though. And I can have... Okay. Well, I do need to have one more. Well, this is the last line, and then we're gonna have some around Villa Rantia itself, too. Okay. What are you doing, Ben? Oh, absolutely. If we're all washed and clean, then we should celebrate about it, right? Yep, absolutely. Okay, the pigments crap, on the other hand, is always going to be a problem child. Because the building is just weird. Bring that forward. Bring that to there. These two glass blowers are gonna have to stay there. Matter of fact, we'll bring the Medicus down. And then this road needs to go in favor of this coming a little bit further up, like so. Okay. And we'll have another road here. I really needed to get down to this spot, like really bad. We don't need this watchtower, I don't think. Let's see if it's possible to get this for the pigments over this side, potentially. If not, we can move it elsewhere. It would have been great here. We can bend the road, I imagine. Are we, like, not maxed out? No, because we're not getting enough of the minerals in. That's a bit of a problem. There is enough room for this fish gutter, and it doesn't provide any debuffs for us, so we can put this building here. And then another goldsmith can go right about here, which is in our main district for the military, but it's okay. I can live with that. Put these guys like right about here, next to each other. Okay. This road kind of becomes obsolete, but are we able to... Here's what we can do. We can bend it this way and have it go down to reach that guy. And just hold it there. Yeah. Yeah. Because now we're sitting at a pretty damn decent, stable income. And I would like to keep it that way. There is room out here, too. I can put this here. This one glass blower. It'll increase our prestige in the area. Just need to fix up this flax farm really quick. Whoa, what was that? That was weird. Alright. Go and... yoink. And... place down right there. Good. So after this campaign is over, I am not certain at the moment what I'm going to be doing next. I'm going to kind of test the waters with a couple of ideas that I have and see if they do indeed work. Oh, this could probably go over here. Make it a little bit better, right? Yep, definitely. They'll give us some more money. We will see what's happening, because the Dauntless Days campaign is doing well for a startup of Total War on the channel, which I'm very, very happy about. Is it doing as well as the Anno content? No, and I didn't expect it to. I'm very happy that it's even done decently at this point, because the last time I tried Total War on the channel, it was for Total War Warhammer 3, and it did not do well. But granted, that was when the channel was a lot smaller, and I definitely feel like that played a part in it. So I can potentially test out Total War Warhammer 3 again and see if it's going to be good. But the thing about it is, right, people either love Total War Warhammer or they hate it. There is no happy medium, especially in the Total War community right now with regards to it. And I can totally understand, because there are mechanics in the game that just, like, completely break it, you know? Like, for example, you can have one general unit completely take out an entire army by himself or herself. It's absolutely ridiculous. I think one tower or one gate over here should be fine. Yeah, see, like, why is it doing this for me today? Oh, there we go. So, like, that's in a good spot. All right, where's this one? Mountain Bullland. Let's just do it. We have the money. We have the money. I'm okay with this. I'm totally okay with this. I've also considered bringing back Manor Lords in some capacity. I have been playing the game a lot more recently, just for myself, and I am quite enjoying it now that I know a little bit more on the mechanics of the game, and that's something that I didn't fully dive into much before I tried it out for the channel, and that was a fault on my end, of course. So I'm thinking about bringing that back and seeing how it performs. I've been doing a little bit of research, I guess is probably the best way of saying it, in my downtime, which is, few and far between, of course. I think I might want to build this a little bit further down, just because of this spot. It bothers me that I have a tower just, like, big chilling out there, you know? Let me see if I can make this harbor look a little bit nicer. How about that? Can we build towers up in here? No. I mean, not the wall. I mean the walls, not the towers. The towers we can, and the towers are going to be really, really important in this area as well. Yeah. This is a... How many line defense? It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 5... 5 ways to get up here. 5 defensive lines. That's crazy. And obviously, we're going to have to put down our banners, so don't think I forgot. And we're probably going to head to Atlantis here soon-ish, so we can continue building up our population over there and make some more money. But I'm glad that we're staying at the 15k range. That's really, really good. It's not going to work out as well over here now, are you? Okay. Well, I can choose to ignore it in favor of, like, maybe... Oh, wait, hold on. I can do this. Bring the building forward. Yeah, there we go. Makes it look a little bit nicer. Same with you two. There we go. Problem solved. Well, let's get, like, the basic roads put to them. Oh. Too short. There we go. Alright. But yeah, I'm going to have a couple of little ideas and see what happens. Really, not every single idea is going to work, obviously. But I would very much appreciate if you guys could at least give it the old college kids try, as a friend of mine used to say. Is that not even with this? I kind of want to make, like, kill zones. That's what I'm going for. Where is this? Let me try it this way. Bring that to there. Somehow this is working. If this was 1800, it would have yelled at me. They're like, oh, you're blocking it. Still don't like it fully, but it is what it is. Get rid of all of this. Get rid of all this. And if you are indeed new here, what I like to do after I'm done with a particular save is I like to share it. I like to share my save files, and the only place to really do that is on Discord. Or at least my Discord. That's where I'm going to be doing so. So if you'd like to come over there and snag it after we're done, if this is a campaign that you really did enjoy and you like the map seed, all that good stuff. For reference, again, the map seed is indeed 4040, and I did have to use the veteran mode, or what I did is I used the veteran mode startup, so you can probably change it up however you so please. Which specifically would be with the NPCs and stuff like that. Let's upgrade a couple of these guys into plebeians. We're at plus 39 on our Liberty, so we're a little bit low in that regard. But we have this defensive fortification coming up. I do want archer towers as well. How many are we going to need for this? What's the upkeep? 16? Yeah, that's fine. 16 for you. 16 for you. Okay. So this is going to be, I guess, maybe a better way of me saying this. I'm trying to come up with, like, an idea similar to how, like, the Fire Nation had their capital. There's multiple different kill boxes. Problem is, like, my Liberty workforce and plebeians on Imperionopolis are low. It doesn't help that there is a massive fire also raging. Okay. That's fine. I'm still waiting for the Inferno to happen. And fun fact, this is not it. This is not the Inferno. Okay, well, we definitely do need fire crews out here, apparently. So let's just go ahead and put you down right here. Get a road positioned so we can at least get to every single one of these, I hope and pray. New milestone. I don't know what milestones are popping out of. Well, let's see. Where are we having some changes? Okay, Ceres is changing. Neptune is changing too. So there might be something happening on Arcadia right now. But hopefully we'll be able to deal with this situation. And essentially fortify ourselves as much as possible. This side is pretty damn fortified. And I, again, do not anticipate him coming from this side. If he were to be coming in from any direction, it's going to be from either in the front here, or hell, if he decides to legitimately attack Imperionopolis going through the Bay of Rantian itself and the Jaws of Death, this is just a terrible, terrible idea for him. Okay, so we do have some of these lovely specialists. Let's go ahead and put them in the settlement right now. Do we have an office around here? We have this one. Yeah, fire safety in the area. You don't say. Well, we're kind of missing the mark on this one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just ridicule me some more, why don't you? The stringer is down. This stringer is down. They're all down. Okay. Get rid of all this crap. I need to rebuild it the moment I have it. Okay, repair, instant repair. Just need a little instant repair on this guy. These ones should be repaired by themselves. But there is a lady that's going to provide us with additional income for Garum provided. That's Artisanal Studios in range. Where did the lady with the Garum go? Pig farms in... Oh, here we go. Health from Garum if supplied, which that is pretty damn decent. That brings the health down underneath the red, which is great. That's great. Love to see it. What are we lacking for here? Oh my god, this accursed resource is going to be the death of me. We have enough resin. We're just not producing enough. Well, it doesn't help that we also had them burn the frick down. What are you bringing? Brooches. Oh, that's good. Okay, those are our beer routes. So at least it seems as if we're pretty damn stable here. Okay, let's go over to Atlantis and see what's going on over here. So there is a realm in which I can bring beer down for Atlantis, which I believe would be in our benefit. Obviously, increasing our population numbers is quite vital in this island, or on this island right now, because our main goal is to get up to hopefully 11,000. 11,000 for 40% additional, income cost or upkeep cost reduction, excuse me, on our ships and additional hit points. That's why I'm not building the fleet quite yet. I feel like I can do a lot better. And, I have to see this, right? I just have to see this the moment that I show up here. Yeah, that dude just hogged up an entire lung. Okay, that's right in front of the mine slot, but we will get rid of these two. And put this down, so at least the Medicus will be able to go over there and deal with it. Let me see if that's even remotely possible. Let me head up to Albion really quick. Because I know we're producing beer for two main sources. One is Damanskaha, which is still going to be doing wonders for us, and you have a little bit of a plague situation going on too. Unbelievable. And there's a fire. Hey, nice. At least we're dealing with it. And then the other source is obviously Imperionopolis. So let me see, how much beer do we have here right now? There's 282. I don't see a world in which this isn't possible. Yeah, I mean, providing beer for Atlantis would definitely kind of be nutty. Let me see how much we would need. Atlantis would need how much beer? 8 beer. And then how much are we producing over here in the Colonia? We have 18 going on right now. Imperionopolis needs how much? 11. It's possible, gang. It's actually possible. We need another beer slot. Let's do it. Let's go and get her. Alright, check it first. You only need ship oarsmen for me. Okay, that's totally fine. Let's get this ship constructed. Need 23 on the Liberty workforce for this. Yeah, because we want the boon to be as high up as possible. I don't foresee me getting this island to a freaking 25,000. But if I provide them with beer, that'll definitely help out a lot. So I can start rebuilding our Legion as well. That's definitely entirely necessary. Okay, I'd like to rebuild all this myself, if you please. Rebuild that. Let's see, what's the one that's fluctuating the most? Cernunnos is fluctuating a little bit. Minerva's also fluctuating. We already know about Neptune and Ceres. What the hell is going on with her? I'm guessing it's Arcadia. To some degree, it has to be Arcadia, right? What's going on here? No? Really? I don't see anything fluctuating. Yeah, there's nothing really fluctuating over here. So it's not this island. It could be one of these smaller ones. No, you're still good. That's the only other problem, like trying to discern where the problem is. This island is totally fine, and it made even better with our gambling houses. By the way, that cracked me up, the conversation that I had with Alexi in the comment section. The reason why the Roman Empire fell, it definitely was not the fact that they were constantly invaded by barbarian tribes on their borders. No, not at all. Or the fact that their legates were more worried about their own personal glories rather than the glory of Rome. It was the lack of gambling houses all across the empire. This would have just made them happy, made a whole bunch of people go to them, give them a whole bunch of money. Problem solved, really. Okay, there's something going on here. Oh, bird tongues and aspect. Ooh, really? Okay, well that sucks. And yeah, obviously that one. Okay. Well, where's that route? Is it here? If I need to increase it, I will increase it right now. That's the resin route. Let me see if a ship is en route, because that's beer. I don't see one that has the bird tongues and aspect, unfortunately. And if that is going to take a while, then we're going to have to get a bunch more. Okay, that's definitely not it. I don't see the ship here. And then how much do we have present? Bird tongues and aspect. There's 52, so I know the ship has gone. It probably is in Latium. It just hasn't docked yet. And at which case, that's not too bad, but... What's this? Oh, there, literally, it's right there. So just barely off. Just barely off. Apparently the hand mirrors do well, though. I haven't seen them fluctuate with the hand mirrors as much as the bird tongues and aspect do. And same goes with the cloaks. Okay, so we need to increase both of those now. Great. I will do that. You guys are not going to have to be subject to that. That's a lot of busy work. Okay, rebuild all of this, please. Thank you. This cistern is providing us with the health and faith plus all that good stuff bonuses. And then we have another one over here that is helping us out with this side. That's totally fine. Now let's see where we can build some additional housing. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see what my relation with her right now. I can't form a defensive pact with her. Mostly because of the army power, but it is what it is. Get 2 rows of houses built here. I think I'm going to start transitioning back over to the use of dirt roads. They're just going to be a little bit cheaper. They do need to conserve the finances for the army and the navy. This is going to be a major conflict. So we need to make sure we have as much money as possible. And obviously, sticking to... Oh, hold on. We have a temple over there. This temple goes to here. We need to have a temple over here. Yeah, this is going to increase the devotion factor quite a bit. So let's go ahead and build it like right here. I do like this placement. Thank you. So there is a situation happening on the way. Understood. Understood, game. Okay, so we should have reached... Okay, we got to 8,000. So that's 80% productivity boost for everything fish-related here. That's actually insane. But yet, you have to have an issue, right? You definitely have to have an issue? How fast are you? 52 seconds? I feel like that should be better. This is 35 seconds. Garum works take forever. I see people jumping up. Oh, these guys. They're kind of jumping a little bit more. Yeah, we should be able to lock this down considering how we have custodians right there. Money is going back up again, which is lovely. City status has increased. It's a growing city. What the hell? This is much more than a growing city. Thank you very much. No, thank you. We need a little bit more of a boon for that. 11,000 is the goal. 11,000 is indeed the goal. And we'll have to build up front here. So we might as well get to work on just that. Build some houses to like right here. And I have an interesting idea if it'll let me do it, but let's just see. Build some houses there, and then we're gonna build kind of something similar on this side. Try to go here. And then from the inside, that's where we're gonna have some additional roads to link up these houses. Right here. So we're gonna have our marketplace, our taverns, all that stuff be right up in here. Along with our tunics and our hats, because obviously these ones are going to be needed the more we'll be built further down here. The tunics are a little bit better, so we'll have the spinner building right in the middle, and hell, we can have the belter right behind it. So build it like this. That way when we get to beautification after the war is done, we'll be able to have the room to do it. Okay, the third beer slut needs to start bringing beer down to beer slut 3. Awesome. Okay, you need to, excuse me, from Albion. I need a whole bunch of beer. Wait, you know what? Well, beer would be a lot more impactful, but I can also bring in some cheese. Yeah, let me try this. Okay, we're gonna bring in 5 beer and like 1 of cheese in for Atlantis. Yeah. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. And we're going to put that on Atlantean routes. Thank you. We'll set that to task. I want to see if I can get some better specialists for our ships, because at this point, every single one of our main ships should indeed be having a captain of some sort. Where was the icon for my flagship? I remember that was told to me. I'm just gonna do it the hard way. I have to go take a look again. Is there a way for me to put it down here? I don't really need to have this. Well, wait, which one can I get rid of? I can get rid of the aqueduct, I suppose. Yeah, put it there. Get my flagship over here. I want to see if I can get any better captains. Sandal Maker in range, health effect, nice. Residences in range plus 1.2 happiness? No kidding. Warehouses in range, okay. Workforce need minus 25%, upkeep cost minus 50%. Run by plebeian workforce instead of Libertas workforce. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking with that, okay. Does that make the loading and unloading from warehouses faster because we're using plebeians over Liberty? If it doesn't, then that is kind of useless, truth be told. Who are you? Don't care. There's a captain right there for movement speed. Oh, there we go. Residences in range provide +1 knowledge if the hats are provided. Okay, so there's no really, like, eye-opening specialist here. This guy, the Iron Grade, Ironess is a pretty damn decent one. Plus 1.2 happiness is really great. And the Sandal Maker in range, health bonus +1. So let's go ahead and get both of those guys. Well, the beer slut goes and brings in a whole bunch of stuff. You know, the good thing here is going to be the fact of our population on Atlantis being so ridiculously high with the Liberty and the plebeians. It's going to help us out with both the ships. We can have their workforces come from here, as well as we'll be able to have the army probably get a decent chunk from in here as well. See about getting a road attached here so they can tend to this situation. Probably get rid of like something in here. How many offices do I have present? I only have 1 office up there. Well, that's a problem. Why are we overlapping? Oh, because of that. Okay. Yeah, not a fan of much. We'll put an office, like, right where these Indians are. We're gonna have to start working on office down here. Change building skin. Thank you. What do we have already? Weapons chain in range, productivity by 20%. Bread chain in range. Do we have any bakers? We have 1 bakery over there, but it's not in range. Residences in range give additional research. That's fine. I mean, take just even a little bit. Whole side burned down. That's fine. It'll buff. We can easily just fix it. There's no warehouse in range for you. No good. It's this guy. How about we build a road all the way down to here? Are you close enough now? Probably not. Might as well pave him up then. Even though I said I wasn't going to, but Desperate times call for desperate measures. Am I right, kids? Yeah, totally. And somehow we can get a decent number of houses built over here, and that is fan-freaking-tastic. Build that to here. We'll build some houses over to here as well. And we'll link up right there. Make this side look a little bit nicer. 15,000 yet again. So right now, what I'm doing is just making sure that we do have enough of a workforce and enough money coming in. So we won't have to worry about either of those when the conflict starts. Because guaranteed, he's more than likely going to go after our shipping lanes. I'm imagining he would. I mean, why wouldn't he? Are we able to get to every single one of these houses with this? We are with the market. We are not necessarily with the tavern. Oh, well, I think if I build a road in here, like a normal person, I should be able to. Well, it won't get over to there. But we can build another tavern over here. That's fine. I don't mind spamming taverns. They do increase the happiness factor, after all. And it isn't a decent spot. And we're getting a bunch of this. So we're at 9,304. So close to the 11,000 mark. Awesome. I think if we just build over on this side, we should be good to go. And it's about time that we return back to building Atlantis fully. At least to a decent rate, you know? Do I want to do the same on this side? Nah. That would be a little bit different over here. I do need a little bit more of a denser populated area. With more people. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Thank you. And the temple should still be able to reach this side. If it doesn't, then we will be able to just pave the road. It'll make it. And then once the Battle of the Two Emperors does pop up, or at least start, I would very much appreciate it if you are able to hype the videos. That would be great. Because that'll be something totally fierce. Again, I haven't seen the larger creators work on fighting the Emperor. I've seen some give it the old college kids try, but I'm going to be the crazy person that pulls in roleplay with it. So I already even have the best speech prepared for once the clown is defeated. We almost have 1,000 Liberty over here. That's kind of crazy. We need to have a market built up over here for them. Why am I kind of feeling like a market down here, though? I kind of like this. Maybe I can get rid of the houses here, push them over to there, and then I can build... Yeah, yep. Well. 906. If only I could transfer this workforce over to Imperionopolis for additional defenses. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Okay, let me see about all the necessaries here. So the porridge, we're going to need some more of that. The hemp is... We're going to need more of that, too. More sheepies, more hats. Okay. The basic stuff we need to build up more of. 26 on that. Okay. We have a little circle around here, and it is fine to a degree, but it's also kind of preventing us from getting over to that warehouse. So I guess I will build over on this side, right? And it still has connection to the aqueduct. Thank the gods. Or in this case, bless Neptune for that. One little piece vacant there. We'll get that sorted. And I suppose this is going to be another spot. Which still is connected to the aqueduct, so it's going to do well. I have to go and see what's going on Novi really quick. I'll just leave that as is. And then we are going to need some more oat farms. We may or may not be able to... Well, the apiary is in a bad spot, if I'm being completely honest with you. We need to move this. Put the apiary up here. That there, thank you. That leaves us some more room or an oat farm, or 12. See what happens. We can build underneath the aqueduct's line itself, too. I didn't necessarily want to cut it off entirely, but let's see. They can fix up this hemp farm more than likely to have a road go through. Do it like this. Okay. How much do we lose? 5-ish? Yep, there we go. That works out. If we have 80 here, that's insane. That's at 70. Well, how slow is that? That's 45 seconds as opposed to 40. Okay, that's okay. I can live with that. It's still going to be fast. It's still going to be fast, and we still do have room for porch makers. Stands, whatever we'd like to call them. Trick is, where do we put them? We have some room over here. 1, 2. How fast are these guys? They're at a minute. So let's get 3. We'll put down 3 porch stands right there. And we'll have another spinner located over in this side. It should be able to go down to the main harbor to get what it needs. And then we will need a felter as well. Get the felter right about here. I'll have to see where the sheep farms are. How much do we have? We have 347. That might just be enough. It did say that we were low a little bit on it. Oh, now it's gonna be by 4. But do factor in that we get the additional 1 per turn, right? Oh, we're gonna need just more than the 1 spinner, huh? We're gonna need more than that. Oh crap. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to put them in inopportune locations. And these guys are sick now. That's fun. Never said that administering an empire is going to be easy. Okay, there's always going to be a laundry list of problems. And we already have a spinner there, so that's fine. We should have one around here. This is a really massive area. We can fully get rid of this house in favor of the spinner. Get some additional denarii from that. There's only one house there that's not benefiting from it. Is there anywhere else? These guys would provide us with some money. But the roads are wonky. And unless I want to build it like right in front of the Grand Temple, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let's take a look-see again. Forage should be fine. Hemp is going to be okay, so that's going to be even now. That's going to be fine in a second. I'm going to build another sheep farm just in case. I have this wonky build style, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that down again. And now that I have 2.5 mil, I want to go and see what Valeria has as far as specialists are concerned now. Okay, spinners in range, happiness area effect, don't care. That's a captain, but not for military. Arable farms in range, water consumption, minus 50%. Okay. Health of Garum is supplied. This lady is like crazy good. Dramatist. Happiness, no. What do you do? No. Not worth. Because I still can't trade with, what's her name? Diana over here, which does suck. And I don't foresee myself being able to at any given time. So if I go over here to our larger ships, like this one, for example, the Pontus Tempestus, it is 157 denarii upkeep, with 47 Liberty workforce and 6 plebeian workforce. That's one. But the ones that have the onagers on them are 168 denarii, 43 Liberty, and 8 plebeians. So you can see the cost difference just a little bit. And we have the boon here for minus 30% income and the hit points, obviously. We want a little bit more out of this. That's why I'm trying to work to get Atlantis as high up as possible on the devotion meter. And I think once we do have the beer in here, we should be able to get it up as much as possible. We gotta just figure out where the heck that ship is right now. And it's more than likely going to turn into Asterix. I gotta be real. Like, it's... Is that the one? Yeah, it still has some ways to go. Let me fast forward it now. That way I can also gauge to see what other issues are happening. Okay, Epona is being a little weird. Neptune is also being a little weird. Okay, so I know okay, Ceres is just weird altogether. It might, low-key, also be in Albion. Go take a look. Could be the Colonia. Are we missing out anything here? What's this? Soap need not being fulfilled. Okay, that's alright, I suppose. Everything is looking fine. Oh! Okay. Yeah. Alright. How much beer do we have here? 171. Are we good with this? How much do we have? We're, like, almost maxed out constantly. We need more beer. We need to produce more beer. The beer is going to be a massive lifeline for us. Max this out. Use a shift tactic for it. And then we have... Okay, they are fluctuating here. It's because of this little revolt. Again, started from these goddamn mine spots. Every single time. Alright, you guys are going away. I'm sorry. We're going to have to, like, cut down on this immediately and permanently. So crazy. I said I wasn't going to pave the roads, but I might have to just prevent, like, future issues like this popping up. That's crazy. It's always starting from this accursed mine. Okay, Unrest has started in Umbra as well. Minus 22 on a very valuable resource right now that we need to get going again. I do also have breweries down here, too. So that's not bad. Where are my 100? They're up here, aren't they? Well, these guys aren't smiths yet either. No, they're not. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? There we go. Now they're maxed out again. We can get back to work. We can get a little bit more beer produced over here. I'll put one building right here and another one right here. So 2 more breweries per malt house. It should be totally fine. Okay, that's the one that's going towards the city of Atlantis right now. Okay, good. Let's see if Valeria changed up her stock since the last time we checked in. 3 minutes. Okay, residence is in range. What do you do? Health increase. Not negligible. Garum chain. Additional 10%. Let's go. Alright, she's not bad. Precisionist. Ship Archer's accuracy and Ship Scorpion accuracy by 10% on both. Yeah, we will procure her services. And then who are you? You have nice hair. Residence in range. Okay, for fire safety, not too shabby. But I do also like this guy quite a bit. I feel like I should also have him. There's uprisings, and all that stuff just constantly popping up. Right over there. A little bit of a downside to playing in fast forward mode. The goddamn togas! Again? You are shitting me. I'm sorry. Like, this is crazy to me. Actually crazy. I have, like, increased the amount of togas that are being produced over here. How many do they have minimum? 5. You're getting 1. You have 1 additional toga. Share it amongst everybody. I can't believe this crap. I don't understand. There's always one damn production chain in every single Anno game that pisses me off to no end. And it's the goddamn togas in this one. There's 79 togas. Don't throw them away. Go and wash them. Don't just hurl them down a fucking cliff. There we go. Sorry. That was my rant done. What are they doing with the togas? No, I'm not done. What the hell are they doing with the togas? Actually. There is no sense. What, how fast is the damn resource being taken, consumed? All that crap. Okay, garum rate, yeah, that's good. That can go somewhere else. This guy needs to go here, because minus 4k. Hey, maybe we'll have the violent uprising here. That'll be great. What are you? Lavender? What are you? Ah, more togas. More togas. Hey, put those in here. Don't take it for them. They don't care anymore. I'm probably going to lose my voice with this later. Okay. Okay. Bird tongues and aspic again. One down. But the ship must be close by again. That's garum going up. Where are the bird tongues and aspic? That's beer. That's chariots and... Yeah, okay, so... we need to increase that a little bit more. I thought it was fine, but I guess not. Mountain Bull Land, you guys are gonna need to pluck more bird tongues out. Where the building at anyway? You're over here. You have enough lard and you have enough bird tongues, so I guess it's just really building this, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, we did build another one over there, so build 2 more, but put them down here. Yeah. And then that ship that's bringing this stuff over. Capital routes, bird tongues, and aspect. Where are they? I think I passed it. There it is. It's like legit at the top. Okay, we're gonna increase this by an additional. Put some more in here. Hey. Thank you. Establish the route. And then the minimum stock of this here is what now? Am I constantly losing my mind? Minimum stock at 5. Yeah, it needs to be increased. Because I can't have fluctuations like this. Everything needs to be in order. And I need to stockpile it as much as I can. Like the chariots and such, I still believe that they're fine with that, correct? It's the cloaks they go through more. The chariots are fine. Let me see how many they're going, or we have at the moment. Chariots. We have 68, so that means that we're going to need to make more cloaks than we need chariots. Okay, that's interesting to know. Okay, health of garum is supplied, plus the ship archers, that's fine. Where is our other office up here? I know I have one. Another quick, easy way of finding out. Oh, I don't have one over here. It would have been fantastic to have one there. Let's put... Who are you? Don't care. Where'd this lady go? You're right here. How'd the health go, like, all the way down? Oh, wait. It might have been... Okay, never mind. Never mind, I understand. Yeah, I need that beer to get down here. Bruh, are you serious? You just had an illness here, unless it's the exact same one. Is it the exact same one? What did you bring? Lavender? What's this ship right here? That's going to the capital. That's going to the capital. Where be my beer and cheese? That's not it. Beer and cheese. Okay, it's coming down. Why did I put the asterisks in there anyway? It's my damn playthrough. I should be able to name the ships however I damn well please. I don't understand. Okay, this may or may not get us up to the 11,000. But I think what we can do is we can start upgrading a little bit into the plebeians. That should be able to assist us. It will give us some more money too. Not a lot, but it will be at least something. Because they're going to be the ones that are going to consume the beer, and obviously the bread, plus the garum, so income will go up for sure. We have the sanctuary building for them already. And then let's see. We are also providing them with sandals. We don't have the soap. We might be able to bring over some lavender to Atlantis as well to provide soap to everybody. That could be a possibility. Yeah. That could be a definite possibility. Where's that route? It's the it's a capital route for lavender. Okay. I'm gonna add... Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold everything. I have been bringing in lavender to Atlantis the whole fucking time? When did I do this? What? And I have plenty of piggies. Incineration begins now. What the hell is wrong with me? Many things. Don't answer that. Unreal, dude. Bloody real. 2 of those. Let's get some soap made. Oh, my blood pressure. Oh, my blood pressure. It is rising. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no. Get back over here. Okay. You do you. How much do we need? There is no way that one soap maker is good enough for the entire city. Right? If it is, great. That's fantastic. It's probably not because the soap has been blocked off for them. So, that means we're going to have to increase the amount of soap that's being made. Correct? Correct. I'm going to go look. Okay, yeah, we need just 5. Yeah, we need 5. Alright, you will also have a soap maker over here. Where can we put additional soap makers? There's a soap maker over here. I'm gonna move the poop shack a little bit further forward so I can build a soap maker. And then, I don't know if we have a warehouse over here. I'll probably have to build one, but soap maker. Alright, bring that to there. I have to increase the amount of piggy incineration. I think we'll need like 1 more question mark. Let's see. Yeah, that's enough piggy incineration. Pretty good, pretty good. Awesome. Where's that ship? Who are you? Damn it. Damn it. Are you guys getting your beer? Has that happened yet? Wait. Wait, that's the soap going up. Okay, they still don't have the beer yet. Once they have the beer, that should be so good. Wait, what's this? That's not it. Where the actual hell is my beer? I don't know what that ship was, but I want to imagine that's it. Chariots, yeah, okay. What do you want, Ben? Sure. We do not have any cloaks on Umbra, nor are we ever going to get some. Let's be very, very frank with each other. Okay, so the soap makers are going to be doing the Lord's work for us right now. And we're just waiting for that beer ship to come in as quickly as possible. This sardine and I, we're both very small fish. See, I did the voice acting for you. I have the voices off for now, but when we eventually get to fighting the False Emperor, we're going to turn them back on. Because I'm very curious to hear what he has to say. Get over back here to Waleria. Yeah, I also don't know how many episodes are going to be left in this particular series. We are getting close to the end, though. I will say that. What was this? Nope. Did we fix the damn toga situation? You guys better not be starving for togas. I swear to God, I'll eat you off a cliff. Thank you. Thank you. 14,000 going back up. I have like a nervous breakdown every time I see some sort of issue with regards to the godforsaken togas. Legitimately had nightmares about togas running out of togas. Constantly. It's terrible, I tell you. Oh, my beer! My beer and my cheese! Beer and cheese. This is really not a good time for your houses to be destroyed. Fix. Thank you. Are you guys enjoying your soap and your cheese and all that good stuff and the beer? Yes, yes? Okay. Okay. Well, what's the devotion at? 9,004. Really? I swear that would have been better, but I guess we're gonna have to just build more housing. Yeah, because it's not going to increase much more than this, and the temple is doing what it can. I mean, we have 3 temples, and there is additional room to build houses and whatnot around our villa here. So more than likely, that is what we're going to do. But at any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We definitely did work to expand Atlantis a fair amount today. And I apologize for the F-bomb. It came out. It happens. It just, yeah. I hate togas. I hate togas. Why do we even need them? Run wild and free. Or we can just bring down a whole bunch of pants. But actually, scratch that. They'll probably go through more pants. At any rate, please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hyping the video, sharing it with your friends. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.